Goat, do you know the way? Okay, we've made our decision to use our mind and or our hearts. We're going with both. Someone who wants to help us use our gifts, our powers. We just gotta find them. So, Esbern, old buddy, old pal. Looks like he's over this way. Maybe. Let's see. Actually, we'll wait, because he's probably asleep. So we're just gonna hang out. After the talk with Parthenax, it was very obvious who we should be speaking with. And that's Esbern. So far, he's not guided us wrong. He's given us a home, purpose, all of the above, all of the above. We still can't help but shake a few things, though. You know, some of the words that were told to us by the Greybeards, by Parthenax. So a lot to take in, but at the same time, feel we know what's best. Alright, we'll put away our torch in the morning after all. Sounds of a dragon. Speaking of... Okay. Throw one of our new shouts there. We get to try out this blade sword. Make sure it's in the Dragonbane specifically. That hurt a little bit. Dragons have no shame, no mercy. Just coming on to our home. Okay. A little heavy to carry right now, but that's okay. Sorry, we need to speak with you. It's okay. Since we're going back in where it's a little dark. A little dark. We'll take the torch. See if we can find him and tell him what we know. Some of this new information. Where is he? The elusive Esbern. Here he comes. Back over this way. There he is. Esbern, please speak.
You're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Tholduin.
Well, I'll need an Elder Scroll to get any further.
Ah, indeed. Well, there's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all. The College of Winterhold. It is something, indeed, we are aware of, we've heard of. We know a little bit about the college itself. Not a lot. Not a lot. But we do know a good amount. From, of course, growing up in Skyrim and a few other things, but we've never been there. So we're very interested. We've heard both good and bad, but something about the college has always intrigued us, you know? The idea of magic, you know? We of course dabbled in it a little bit as a child, and now we know kind of where proficiency of sorts has come from. But we must set off and head to the college. So we got a long way to go. Long way. All the way from over there. All the way over to Winterhold. And hopefully we'll learn the location of this Elder Scroll. And we've made it to Winterhold. And by we, I mean ourselves and Lydia. We stopped by High Hrothgar.
College and keep yourself out of trouble.
Well met.
Stopped by High Hrothgar. Picked up Lydia. Spent a day in Whiterun. And here we
Best
are.
offense.
So let's get all the things ready, of course.
Good defense, am I right?
For a dragon to attack Time Scroll?
Don't just walk
Why?
away from me.
Why
Where do
there?
you think you're going?
No place safe.
To the inn for a drink.
Oh,
Where
thought
else
they were
could I
talking
eat?
to us.
Gods.
But apparently not. So,
What? You think that would solve all of your problems?
let's come on up. Let's see if we can get in and talk to some people.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college.
Which we are.
And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Well, we have a mission. May we enter?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Well, seek knowledge of Elder Scrolls, of course.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Fair enough. Well, but would you would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
Well,
That gave me So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
okay. Can't help but get that same taste in our mouth that we had when dealing with the Thieves Guild and the lower parts of Riften. Something that's been kind of lingering for a little while, but now it's starting to come back a little bit stronger. It almost tastes like blood. But the odd thing that we're kind of thinking to ourselves as we're getting closer is it's not disgusting. Not pleasant, but it's not like, you know, it's just a Well, that's kind of what it tastes like. We definitely aren't bleeding.
No matter what, the college will endure.
Okay. Lighting the way. It's a very magical place. No pun intended, of course. Unlike anything we've seen, though, in person.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay. Did not mean to interrupt, and of course we've had some poor experience with the Thalmor. Excuse me.
Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
It's definitely a misunderstanding. We're not a student, but not ready for that.
I see. Well, please let me know when you are.
I'm just gonna head inside and see if there's someone who can point us in the right direction, hopefully. Quite interesting. It's the Thalmor wizard, and we definitely don't want to deal with him at the moment.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
No, excuse me.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it.
Enchanting services.
And
the local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Of course.
Well, it seems, of course, to be a misunderstanding. We're not here to attend classes, so we'll see if we can maybe find someone else who can help us. Door appears to be locked. We'll try this way. See if maybe someone around here will be able to help. Surely there must be somebody. Oh, yes. Books. Knowledge. Someone in here. Excuse me. Maybe you can help us.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Well, in fact, we do. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
Well, of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it?
Fair point.
It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait, are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay. We appreciate your assistance. It's quite an impressive library. Excuse us.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Okay. Alright, so we have a couple of books. artifacts of the Elder Scrolls. Just give a quick read through. Just information, just, you know, about the scrolls and what can happen. Okay. Try this one. Septimus Sickness. The all side of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their privacy. Well, yeah, this is definitely some interesting thoughts. Excuse us again. The second book.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Fair enough, but this Ruminations book it's incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Sickness. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Well, wouldn't hurt to look. Lydia, you ready?
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
We understand. Heading into the ice fields. Somewhere that we now have a little familiarity with, thanks to the ship. So we're gonna head out. Such cool looking. Oh, Skyrim, pretty. All right, and we are most certainly heading into the ice fields, way out into the unknown of sorts. Way out there from our map. Of course, we were not too far away. It's very close by. I wonder if there's any relation between the two. That's, you know, if he's been out there for a long time, maybe he knows something that we don't.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Sorry, we have some business to attend to. Of course. Here. We need to head out. But I always like to do this in every series, just in case anything bad happens. We go for the fugitive jump. Yep, that one didn't work. Okay. That's fine. We landed, there's a little portion where it's really shallow water. Alright, but seriously, no, the actual way.
What in the...
Bounty's been added. Show them some of our abilities. Let's put this torch away. Slightly sneakier approach, if you will. Speed up that flight. This could have some trouble with us, but we haven't had a chance to spread our wings and fly for a little bit. Let's see how we're doing. We overshot it. course, in the dark, it can be a little tricky to see. Ah, that's a cool shot. Okay. This looks like the place, potentially. Somebody here. Oh. Now the part it's a little harder to remember. That's how I get out of this. This is always the nope. Nope, again. Apologies, everyone. Let's see. Flying again? That's at least a thing. It's cool looking, though. I believe we've got Lydia with us. Okay. We landed. Let's put this away. Alright. Now. We'll go inside, talk to Esbern. I like having fun with those kinds of things. Just like, figure out what's what. Alright. Back into character. It's certainly a Dwemer artifact. Unlike anything we've ever seen. Excuse us, Septimus.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Well, I heard you know about about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Okay. So, where's the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Okay, well, can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
And what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, The yearning spire, hidden learnings kept.
Okay, where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Oftand, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
Okay, so how do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay. So, been out here a little too long, is what we're thinking. So, we've learned the location of the scroll. Set to recover it. So we're gonna head out. Just get a couple of things here. Since we're so close to the location that was calling us, we're gonna take a slide trip. So, just to show you, for those of you who don't remember, Voyager's End took us somewhere beyond. And we met a semi-untimely demise there, and of course came back, as we can't really die. So we're gonna head back. And back into the church, and back into the depths, and see if we can press forward. So, I'll see you there.